and welcome to RMTV Final Whistle episode 4. And episode 4, we are back in the RMTV studio. I'm glad to be back in the studio for today's podcast. Well, saying that, this is the very first podcast in the studio, so yeah, where do we start then? So if we want to talk about last match, let's talk, because of what happened and everything, because of what's going Tranmere and not gaining what we should have gained in that match. But what I particularly liked about the Tranmere match is that how Crew have invented a chant against the Vale, which is the LA song, which Liverpool fans came up with, and then Crew fans copied it. So yeah, that's already on the channel, which a lot of you guys have liked, so that's fantastic to know. But this podcast is all about tonight's match against Crawley Town. So going into this match, what was my initial thoughts going into the match? Well, I thought that Crew weren't going to do very well in today's match, because if we look online to see where Crawley actually are, and I know before I go on that, I know the title was a bit all over the place, because it's better to have this in the shot as well. We've got the new kit in the shot and the old kit on the side of the shot. The whole set we're changing because my microphone's here, my laptop is here, so I just thought to get this out of the way. So, well, initially the camera was going to be in front of me here, but if you guys prefer this angle, so you got the whole studio in the shot, let me know, because I did post a picture online of what it initially looked like. I'll probably put it on screen so you guys can look at it side by side. So I'll probably move this one across so you can see what it looks like with this shot, and you can see what it looks like with the other shot. Let me know in the comments below which shot you like. So yeah, we're gonna look at the table where everyone is now after tonight's games. So if we look at the table, Crew are currently sitting in 14th. They've gone up one place, and of course Crawley are sitting in 18th below us with Crawley are sitting there with 43 points, and we're sitting there with 50 points to our name after tonight's smashing against Crawley to 6-1. Now, going into the match, everyone didn't seem very positive, because I saw some negative predictions, which I think those highlights will go up after this podcast. So this podcast is first, so I'd like to say hi to you guys. This is like this is after the match and everything. So yeah, Crawley are sitting in 18th and we're sitting in 14th, so that's good for us to be sitting in 14th. And yeah, going into the match, I saw negative comments and negative predictions of Crew weren't going to do very well, but I guess, by the way, that team is not what it looked like tonight. I might switch it up just to show you the team tonight, even though you can't see Pickering on this side. Sorry, Pickering's up there. You can't see him on camera, but he is there. Pickering did play tonight, so let me just look at the team tonight, and then I'll switch it around just to show you how good and how happy I was of the team, and then I'll tell you my initial. I'll get around to tell you my initial thoughts of the match. So the lineups we had was Perry NG. He was on the side, and then we had Hunt, Nolan, and Pickering. So we're gonna take Ray out because Ray was suspended during the. I think he got his yellow card in the Cambridge match. So yeah, obviously, guys, I've not done a live stream in front of this wall in ages. So if you want me to bring those live streams back, I will do. So I'm going to take Ray out of the lineup. I'll put Hunt in. Because Hunt played alright tonight, I guess, but I don't know, because Ray got suspended from the match against Cambridge. And then in the middle, I see, Crew have changed their formation for the match, because usually Crew play a 4-4-2, but they played a 4-1-3-2 tonight. So that tactic worked against Crawley. I don't know if they played against Cambridge or last match, but that's a pretty good formation actually. Who have we got there who shouldn't be there? Nick, I see. Yeah, Nichols hasn't been in the match, been in the team recently, so I know I shouldn't be changing them around during the podcast, but that top line was PreMatch, Hunt, Nolan, Pickering. All of them played very well tonight. PreMatch particularly played very well tonight, I reckon, because he did try his best to try and run himself down the pitch as much as he can, really, to help out the midfielders. But PreMatch can be strong when he wants to be. Who else? Who else played well? Even though Paul Green got man of the match tonight, Paul Green played at his best tonight, because after him being suspended because of an injury, because he had an injury during like the first load of matches we had. It was nearly the end of Paul Green's season at Crewe, but thank God he recovered from his injury to come back to Crewe, come back to the first team and do something special for us. Like tonight, did play very well because he did try some long balls outside the box, which I was surprised. Sorry, I was surprised. Sorry, got my words out. I was surprised how he managed to get a goal tonight and getting those long balls, trying to get those long shots in from outside the box. That was fantastic for Paul Green to try and do that. And oh my God, speaking of long shots, Ollie Finney, what a player Ollie Finney is. He nearly did wonders for Crewe, because if his goal would have gone in, like a long range shot, that would have been goal of the week. And especially Paul Green as well, because Paul Green powered it as well. Well, same sort of range of Ollie Finney is, but the opposite side of the pitch. Paul Green and Ollie Finney, those two power shots were fantastic. But Ollie Finney and Paul Green's, if both of those goals went in, they would have been goals of the week. Both of them together. I wouldn't be able to choose between the both. It'd be just them two goals of the week. But yeah, so we had Ryan Wintle in the middle. I don't think I've got Wintle there, so I'm going to change it up again, guys. Sorry about this, but Wintle's in the middle. Also, we have Paul Green Paul Green's here on the subs bench. Paul Green was down here by Perry. Take these away for a minute. So there's Wintle on his own in the middle there, and then we had Paul Green down here. And we had Charlie Kirk to the other side of him. Charlie Kirk is down here. I know you can't probably see Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kirk is here. You just start seeing. Paul Green was here. Then we had Ollie Finney. I don't have Finney in my hands. Ignore the trophy, by the way. That's just something to show. There we go. There's Ollie Finney right there. So we had Ollie Finney in the middle below Wintle. Right there. And then we had Jordan Bowery here. And then we had Chris Porter to the other side. Of course, Porter's in my hands, so I'll put him up there. There he is, Chris Porter. And we're going to put him on the pitch below Charlie Kirk. Did Kirk even play? Oh, he did, yeah. So it was. I need to move him up a bit. So Wintle was here. Green was here. Kirk was here. Finney was just here. Wintle. Dylan Barrow was there. And Chris Porter was there. Just stick these guys on the subs bench who weren't there. Sean Miller, I don't think he was there. Ainley was on the bench. And Jones was on the bench. But that team did absolute wonders for Crewe tonight against Crawley. That is, I'm not going to say the words I said in the vlog. You have to find out what I said about what I thought of that team. But what I didn't understand is up at the end, when it was second half, was it Hunter got pushed over or something, and then their player got sent off for pushing him over during a free kick, something because he got himself sent off within minutes of being subbed on. That was the wrong move to make, to be honest, because he shouldn't have pushed. I think it was Hunt. I'm not sure who it was, but it was a wrong move to get pushed over. But at least he got sent off though. That's one thing for sure. Which was good for us. I guess it was good for us so we can run past him and score a 6 goal and score that. But I'm glad Crew managed to score 6 goals because it reminded me of the first game of the season when we played Morecambe when we thrashed them 6-0 start of the season. And it was like, okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere. But when we were at the top of the table for like a week, that's it. It was like downfall from there really, because we ended the last season 2-0 against Cheltenham, and then we start the new season by winning 6-0 against Morecambe. So that was good for us really. But yeah, the Cambridge match was just. Why did I say Cambridge for? I'm just looking at my other videos and I said Cambridge for some reason. I don't know why. I meant Crawley. The Crawley match was just it was just something, wasn't it? Really, it was something special to show Crew fans what we're actually made of and what there is to expect from us. Really, I obviously I guess it sort of helped with us going 2-1 up because they scored an own goal for us. It was Tom Dallison, I think. Yeah, Tom Dallison who scored the own goal for them, and then obviously they scored. It would have been easily 6-0 for us if whoever got their player pushed down in the box for a penalty. But it was a bit of a shambles, really. Who was it? Okay, so I saw Nicky Hunt get yellow carded, and then their player got a red carded as well. Nicky Hunt got yellow carded, and their player got red carded. So it could have been like a Nicky Hunt, their player sort of thing, really. But yeah, Tom Dallas scored an own goal. They got an easy penalty from it, but if they didn't get the penalty, we would have won 6-0, like repeat of start of season against Morecambe. Who would have thought it? Eh? I mean, yeah. I don't think I said my initial thoughts yet about going into the match today, but my initial thoughts going into Crawley, I was a bit nervous about it because after the form Crew've been on recently, because if we go back to look at Crew's form, we have we drew at Cambridge, lost at Tranmere, lost against Northampton, lost against Exeter, drew against Oldham, and then we won against Carlisle, and then we drew against Macclesfield. So it's been an on and off sort of thing, really. Well, it kind of showed it when we lost against Exeter, really. It's a shame that we lost against Exeter that time, but it was Exeter, Northampton, and Tranmere where we lost. So it's been sort of a downfall, and we lost the end of the streak for those matches. It was like an unbeaten run for so many matches, but I'd like to say Crew have definitely proven a point today to try and get back on track and get where we want to be. Are our minds being set back on promotion? Who knows? Because literally at the top of the table is Lincoln City, Berwick, MP Dons, and Mansfield, and we play Mansfield next game. I could talk about the Mansfield game in this vlog actually, because those top 4 teams, even Lincoln are up there. Because in the last 5, Crew have obviously won tonight, drawn, and then lost 3 matches, and then Mansfield have drawn, lost, won twice, and lost. So their sort of form has been half and half really, because they lost 2, won 2, and drawn in the last 5. Where Crew won 1, which is tonight, drew, and then they won the lost the last three. Sorry, can't get my words out that much. I'm still sort of buzzing from that scoreline. Actually, am. But yeah, with Ray, the reason why I'm bringing up Ray is because Ray is sat right in front of me on the desk. I forgot to put him back over there. But with Ray being out, I think it's done us well. Even though Ray can be an alright player, even though he's our captain, he's our official captain. But PreMatch was our captain tonight. But I think PreMatch captained the team very well because I think because of Perry being our second captain in or like vice captain, I think he tried what a captain would do, really just push himself to the limits and push himself as far as he can, try and help out the team as much as he can, which is what a captain's job is meant to do, to help out the team as much and as like as far as he can push himself, really. But with Giorgio being out and having that team, it did well, honestly, because Charlie Kirk did some good running tonight, and he did he did loads for us, honestly, because I don't know. I didn't know what to expect from the team tonight because I didn't realise the formation that Dave Hotel put out. Because usually it's a 4-4-2. Like what was our formation against Tranmere? Our formation was a 4-3-3, and that didn't work. What was one against Cambridge? One against Cambridge when we drew, our formation was. Oh wow! Our formation against Cambridge was the 4-1-2-1-2. So it was Pickering, Nolan, Ray, PreMatch, Jones in the middle, Perry, Paul Green and Wintle, Calamay, Chris Porter, Shaw Miller. That worked to a point where we drew, but having it against Crawley tonight, okay, so it did work. Wow, I see what he's doing here. Dave Artell's been messing with the formation. I'm not messing in a good way. Like he's probably fed up with a 4-4-2 or 4 whatever, but he's going for a 4-1-3-2 tonight. So that's pretty good. Don't know why. Hang on. I don't know why I put Troy Kirk up a little bit than that. Paul Green, Ollie Finney, and Kirk are on the same line. I'm not getting up and changing again, but you guys sort of know the formation tonight. What it was. Yeah. If that formation works for Dave Hotel, I'm sure it'll work for us again because with us winning 6-1, even though Crawley are below us in the table. Even though they're below us in the table, it doesn't mean that they're bad. Well, it doesn't, but it just sort of shows how well Crew can play when they've got a different team like that. Bringing in Ollie Finney and bringing 4 changes in. It was Jordan Bowery in, Kirk in, Finney was in, and I can't remember who the other one, and Hunt was the other one in as well. So I don't know. Having that team was just something tonight. It actually was. If we can do that against Mansfield, I'll move on to Mansfield in a minute. But if we can do that formation against Mansfield and play that sort of formation, play that team, I reckon we might do it because that lineup on defence looks a strong defence because PreMatch was strong. Hunt played alright because Hunt's not been in the team for like a long time, so Hunt's getting back used to being in the team. Eddie Nolan plays at his best most of the time. Pickering does alright. Pickering does a lot of good crosses and stuff. Because I think he tried something tonight. I can't remember what he did, but it kind of worked in a way. And sometimes Pickering does pick it up in places. What do you think about Pickering? Even though Pickering's on the sides, bombing up and down the wing with Charlie Kirk. What's your opinions on Pickering? Because I'm kind of like half and half of Pickering at the minute, but I'm more interested in Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, someone's made a flag about him called, and they've named him Ginger Coutinho. So I think the calling that because obviously Charlie Kirk scores wonders for us because he did did he? I don't think he's. Wait, did he score against us tonight? I'm buzzing. I can't remember if he scored against us or not. He did, yeah. Did in the 47th minute. He scored a goal for us. So it was Jordan Bowery, their player, Chris Porter, Paul Green, Charlie Kirk, and the one player to pull on a Crew shirt for his first game this season. No, not first game this season, but first action in a Crew shirt. Owen Dale gets a goal for Crew. That was an absolute wonders for Crew. That was a fantastic moment for Owen Dale to celebrate his goal in a Crew shirt. So that's fantastic by him. Now, moving on from that, we're gonna move quickly into Mansfield because this podcast is gonna go over the time. But I hope you guys enjoy these podcasts, by the way, because if you do enjoy them and enjoy me back in the studio, being here in the studio, I'm glad to be back in the studio, just being here with all the, well, just being in the studio really, and having the logo there, and instead of being somewhere else, back in the studio where I prefer it to be. To be fair, I prefer sitting in the studio than sitting elsewhere doing the podcast for you guys. But if you enjoy them, let me know in the comments below because I want to know who actually watches them and who actually enjoys them. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the Mansfield match now. So I think we're going to talk a little bit about Mansfield. So yeah, last season, shall we say, Crew went away at Mansfield, and yeah, it was exciting match that was, where Crew beat Mansfield just at the skin of their teeth. Crew won 4-3 against Mansfield away. That was a good match, that was, because it was like, who's going to score next? It was like a back and back goals. Like they scored, we scored, they scored, like some, and then we scored like the rest. So it was fantastic, that match was, because I put a vlog on my channel, and we won that. Now, did we win our match against them last time? Do we know? Let's have a look, because obviously we want to go in the we want to go we want to go in this game like positive. We want to go positive in this game. So last time out, we played Mansfield. We lost 3-0. That was at home to us. Timmy, I'm not going to pronounce the last name. Timmy and Tyler Walker scored their goals. That Timmy scored 2. Tyler scored 1. Alright, sorry about that. The camera cut out on me. I don't know why that happened, but yeah, I don't know where I was. I think I was talking about Kevin O'Connor. Kevin O'Connor, I don't know how well he played for Crew, but Kevin O'Connor and Chloe Whelan have gone from Crew now. So, but we played a 4-4-2 formation against Mansfield last time out. I really hope Crew can bring that formation and bring those players into the team next weekend, I believe it is. So if Crew can do this again, pull out something from the bag against Mansfield, it'd be fantastic. But so we sort of like went there, we won 4-3, but then they come to us and then they beat us 3-0, which wasn't the best time really. So if Crew can pull something out the bag, because we've had some ups and downs with Crew, and I mean, I hope we do well against them. If we don't, then it'll be a downfall. But we want to know if Crew are back on winning ways. If they're not back on winning ways, and then we're pretty much done, aren't we? So, well, everyone says the season's over, but I don't think the season's over just yet, as we just won 6-1 against Crawley. But I really hope we win against. Hopefully we win against Mansfield. So if we pull something out of the bag, it'd be fantastic. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode off here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like rating. And our vlog from tonight against Crawley Town will be out soon. I'll be editing it after when I've edited this podcast together, so it'll be out soon. Hopefully there'll be no technical issues anytime soon, because I was technical issues uploading the Tranmere vlog, so I do apologise. About that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. If you did, drop a like rating, subscribe, more videos like this, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.